Hello, welcome to another one of our videos. The last video we looked at was strength training exercise for runners. This time we're going to look at cyclists, and funnily enough we're going to use the deadlift again. Alright, so Nathan's going to demonstrate the deadlift for us. So as I've said in hundreds of our videos before, the deadlift is just such an excellent exercise that everyone should be doing it. It just provides so many benefits to your body. For the cyclist, it really puts them in that bent over position. So see when Nathan gets into this position right here, before he comes up, you can sort of see that's almost the exact position that they're going to be stuck in as a cyclist. Now, if Nathan was to do this poorly and put a real big arch, that's what we see a lot of cyclists that don't have quite the mobility through their hips, or maybe just simply are not aware they're even doing that's not good for their back. This exercise really trains you to not do that. So you see Nathan gets that nice natural curve, neutral curve. That's a beautiful position for his back. He can't get injured through that. So this exercise really teaches you that position, and you can really transfer that into the cycling so you don't end up with all the back pain that we see. All right. So next exercise we're going to do is a step up. Now, a lot of these exercises that I'm showing you really to negate the damage that the cycling is creating. This is the only one that I'm probably showing you here that's purely for the performance side. So step up, quite a simple exercise, but it's a great one for cyclists because it's really the push down stroke of the top leg, which is pretty much doing most of the work in the cycling phase. The bottom leg doesn't have a very good mechanical advantage. So this one is great for hill climbing because it's teaching you to keep your foot flat. I see a lot of cyclists do a lot of toe pointing, which ends up with knee pain. So if Nathan was to try to get up on this box on his toes, he might be able to do it, but it's going to apply a huge amount of strain through his knee, and it's very inefficient to do so. So it's so much more power if he pushes through his heel, which is exactly what you should be doing when you're riding with a flat foot, not a toes pointed. All right, so this is a great exercise for building the strength. All right, so then the next one we're going to look at is a kneeling woodchop exercise. Now the reason I'm using this one is Nathan's when he kneels in front of us, you'll see this prevents the rocking from side to side. So if Nathan just shows me quickly what rocking side to side looks like, yeah, you'll see that cyclist who does that, they're very ineffective. All right, they're usually also going to have back pain. So now Nathan's going to show me what it really looks like, and you'll see how his body does not move. It's like he's kneeling in cement. This is where we see like a torsion effect through the core that prevents that rocking and rolling, that either makes you faster but also stops all the back pain potential problems that'll come up and get you later on. All right, so this is a great exercise for preventing that. All right, then the next exercise we're going to use is a mobility exercise. Now, this is not a strength exercise, but this is a very important one for the cyclists, and Nathan's going to demonstrate this. So you're going to kneel down, bum right on your heels, elbow on the floor, hand to the side of the head, and you're going to turn and rotate. Now, this is very important for the cyclist. Has to turn around and see if there's someone behind them or a car behind them, really observing how they're moving. So we'll see Nathan do the other side as well. And this area can get locked up really easily. And now the common areas of pain with cyclists are back and neck. This one's a great one for freeing up that neck, so you can turn and move your head, because being stuck in that cycling position is very easily to lock the entire spine up. So this one we would use between sets of nearly all the exercises to prevent that damage being created. Now the next one we're going to do is bent over row. So again, this is another one similar to the deadlift. We're going to put you in the cycling position again and learn how to maintain that perfect position without creating any damage to either your lower back or your neck. So you'll see he keeps his neck here fairly straight, where in cycling you're going to have to tilt it forward to see where you're going, but you can see how that could create neck trouble. So in the gym we're going to try and learn how to lengthen that neck and give those muscles a rest. And the spinal erectors are going to really be working hard to keep his nice posture. Plus we get some upper body strength that most cyclists are missing out on. All right, so that's the bent over row. The very last one we're going to do is a very simple one, and it's push-ups. And very much for the same reason I just discussed. It's just that many cyclists really are developing quite some good strength into the legs, but they're missing out with their upper body in a big way. All right, so this is quite a simple exercise. The push-up really underestimated in terms of the things it can do to the rib cage and really keeping it in a nice upright position, which is a great postural position. So the serratus anterior muscle used extensively in this particular exercise. So anyone we see for shoulder and neck pain, this is a crucial exercise in the rehab process for getting them back to normal function. All right, so that's our best cycling exercises. I hope you've enjoyed that, and we'll see you on our next video.